Hey guys, it's Kenny. It is day 6 of our Pacific Northwest trip. We are still in Aberdeen, Washington, and we are still with the Moyer family, which is fantastic. We got up, went over, had breakfast, had a very delicious breakfast, and it was like just kind of like breakfast burritos, make your own breakfast burritos, which was really cool. We did that, and then we headed, Rick, Harry, and myself, headed to West Point, which is a town. It's probably about 25 miles south. It's right on the coastline. He wanted to take us to the beach, which was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Amy had to work, and Catherine goes to Westport all the time, so she didn't feel like going. So it was just the 3 guys, and Daisy, of course. And we had a really nice time. It was overcast, but it wasn't too cold. Got to see the beach, got to see the jetties. That was really cool. Took some pictures, and then we went to a really cool candy store that made homemade fudge and toffee, saltwater taffy, and I bought quite a bit of that stuff. So that was a lot of fun. And then after that, we stopped by a lighthouse. It wasn't functioning, but it was still a lighthouse that Rick and Harry still swears it was crooked. I didn't see it being crooked, but you know, they did. We did that quickly, and then we went to an actual beach, which was really cool, just to see the difference. You know, still the Pacific Ocean, so it's the same ocean that we have, just a different, just you know, much further north and a little bit colder. Sand was a little darker, a little bit different than the sand we have down in California, but it was really cool. After we did that, we went to the Star Wars store. I've heard about the store for years. Rick has talked about it. I've seen pictures, I've seen video, but it doesn't prepare you for when you actually see the place. It was very, very cool. Rick actually has a video of me, which I'm sure I'll post up here too, so you guys will be able to see that. It's a very interesting store. It's just so much stuff, so much Star Wars stuff that I've seen and probably owned a lot of that stuff over the years. And it was just a really, really cool experience and a cool store. And it was actually just kind of cool to be there after hearing about it and really wanting to go see it. So we did that for a little bit. After that, we picked up some lunch, went to Walmart, picked up a few things, and then headed back to the family. And we hung out at the Moyers. We had tater tot casserole. This is another thing that I heard about years ago. Rick had mentioned it, and I'm like, ooh, you know, I haven't had tater tots in years. But I was like, that sounds really yummy. So they actually made it for us, which is really cool. And it was very good. I'm sure it was really bad for us, but it was really tasty. And again, we had, and then they made a fresh apple crisp from scratch. And that was way too good yeah, it was just really good. And after that, we went for a walk by a local lake. What's the name of that lake again? Friends Landing. Friends Landing. Yeah, so Friends Landing, and there's like a mile path that goes all the way around the lake that you can walk. So we did that after dinner to kind of walk off dinner because it was pretty heavy, but it was delicious, and we all stuffed ourselves. So we did Friends Landing, and that was really nice. And then we went back to their house and hung out for a few hours until about 10:30ish, when we realized it was 10:30 and time to go. It's this whole day thing. It's like 9:30. It's still bright outside, and it just throws my whole days off. I don't realize how late it is. But overall, it was a great day. A lot of fun. So much fun hanging out with the Moyers. And unfortunately, tomorrow will be our last day with them and being in Washington as we move on to Montana. So it's looking forward to tomorrow, and I will obviously send up a report when we get it. And I will also post the video that Rick will post, I'm sure, about the activities that we had today. So that is it. Oh, and another thing, Daisy and Tess finally got along. Don't know what it was, but something clicked, and Daisy was actually very, very nice. She was tolerant of Tess. Tess was still very, very happy and likes to follow Daisy around constantly, and Daisy got a little annoyed, but she held her tongue for the most part and did really, really well. So there's hope for Daisy, which was great. That's it. So that was day 6, and we will talk to you later. Bye.